Hey guys, so today's video is going to be on this makeup look that I've got going on right here. It is completely out of my comfort zone to go and do like a darker look because I very much tend to keep like my eyeshadows lighter, especially on the lid. I'll like play with darks around the like outer corners and stuff, but I very much keep my makeup light on my eyelid area. So this is a big step up for me. So this look today is going to be on this like purpley, plummy, smoky kind of look. I know a lot of people have been doing like smoldering plum looks or deep purple smoky eye type of thing. And I'm not trying to jump on any bandwagons, but purple's my favorite color. And if I'm going to venture out into darker colors, why not do it with like your favorite color? I have green eyes. Purple tends to bring out greens. So I decided, let's just go ahead and try it and see how it works out. If you wanted to see how I got this purpley look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I'm going to start out by priming my eyelids, and to do that I'm using my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I ran out of an eyelid primer, so this is just what I'm going to have to use. And then I'm going to pat that out with my ring finger because it's the one that gives the least amount of pressure. And taking this bronzer and a fluffy brush, I'm just going to start to apply that into my crease. This is going to work as a transition color. If you don't want to use bronzer, you can use any warm brown. And then going into my Maybelline The Nudes palette and grabbing that gray color, just going to apply this over top of the brown that we had already applied. And then I'm also going to drag that gray down onto my eyelid. This is going to act as a bit of a buffer color between the purple. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I wanted to, obviously. Then grabbing my BH Cosmetics palette and this eyeshadow brush for my Urban Decay palette, I'm going to start to pack that purple color all over my lid. It's not going to be super neat, but that's okay because we will go back in and like fix that up in a bit and blend it all out, of course, so it's not so harsh. And then taking that same brush that we used for the gray color, we're going and blending that, and then I'm going to grab the fluffy brush and blend the edges with that since it already had the warm brown color on it. So then I decided that I wasn't happy with the pigmentation and went in with an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and just packed the purple back on top of the lid, and it gave it some more pigmentation and I was happy with it. And then of course we're just going to blend. And then I took a little bit of a lighter color and just blended the edges out a bit. No surprise. So now I grabbed for my BH Shimmery palette and I grabbed a purple color and put it on my finger and then dabbed it all over my eyelid. All of the products will be listed in the description bar as per usual, just so you guys know what I'm using. And I was actually happy with how this turned out because it lightened it up a little bit, but it also made it look kind of cool. You don't have to do this step if you don't want to, of course. And then grabbing that bronzer and putting it again around the edges. So now I'm going to clean up the sides of the look with concealer and an angled brush. You could use tape from the beginning to avoid this step, but the concealer also does work just as well, and that's what I decided to use today, was just concealer. And then I'm patting it out with my ring finger as usual. No surprise. So next I'm moving on to eyeliner. I'm just taking this eyeliner and smudging it around my lash line. You could use liquid liner if you wanted to, but I didn't want to use liquid liner because I didn't want it to be super harsh. So I went for a pencil instead, and I'm just putting that into my lash line, and then I'm going to go in with a little dense smudger brush and smudge that out so that it's not so like concentrated and it's more smoky. Okay, so once that's done, I am moving ahead to eyelashes, and yes, these do say self-adhesive, but I took the self-adhesive strip off and just applied it with eyelash glue, and now I'm blowing on them to make them tacky. And I apply my eyelashes with my fingertips. I can't use tweezers. It scares me putting tweezers that close to my eyeballs. So kudos to you guys who can apply them with tweezers, but I use my fingertips and I literally just push them as close to my lash line as I can, and then I pinch like my natural lashes with my false lashes, and this is how I've been applying eyelashes forever, and I've never really had a problem with it, so works for me. And now we're using mascara to blend our natural lashes to our false lashes as best as possible. And now I'm going to take that deep gray color and this tapered brush, and I'm going to start in the outer corner and then bring it into the crease just to deepen it a little bit. Once I got my lashes on, I decided I wanted it to be deeper. And now I am lining my waterline with that same black color I used on the top. And I'm going to kind of like connect the bottom corner like by the tear duct to the top, like what I'm doing right here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then I grabbed that same purple color that I used on the lid with that tapered brush and put it underneath my eyes. And then I'm taking a fluffy brush and just blending that out. And now it kind of looks smoky and I like it. And I had something in my eyeball there. That's why the face was so weird. And now I am going in and highlighting underneath my brow bone and my inner corner. I'm using my Quo palette. I've had it for like ever, but it's my absolute favorite, and it's such a pretty shimmery white color. So now I'm moving on to the lips. I'm using a Rimmel lip liner. I cannot remember the name of it, so I'll have it listed in the description box. And the Essence Natural Beauty lipstick. This is by far my favorite lip combination ever. I do it all the time. I cannot stop wearing it. I am obsessed. So I line my lips, fill them in, and then I go over top with the lipstick. You seriously cannot go wrong with this lip combination, and I think it suits this eye look perfectly because it is a little bit more dramatic. You could go bolder with the lips. Like, I think it would look pretty cool with a red lip or something like that as well, but I wanted to keep it more natural and simple. I guess I'm not that brave. Just applying lipstick. And this is the final look. I hope you guys liked it. It was a lot of fun to do, really out of my comfort zone, but I had so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.